The generation of miracles. A group of hoopers are literal gods at basketball. This ain't no exaggeration either. You got someone pulling up from full court, and then a nigga just greens that shit. Someone else is hitting heavily contested shots like this from behind his back. A dude who copies anyone's moves just by watching them. A person who can make you fall just by looking at you. Then you got this tall ass dude that doesn't even like basketball, but he be dominating the paint and shit. All them niggas cold. Then you got the phantom 6-man Kuroko who be launching these fast ass passes. Back in middle school, all these dudes were all on one team, and they never lost a game. They dominated everybody. Nobody in Japan can really do anything against them. Shit was unfair. It got to a point where they helped their opponent score a basket just so they can match all the scores of ones. 111-11? God damn, bruh. And I think bro quit basketball after this. I don't remember. But if I lost by 100 something points, I'm retiring from basketball officially. I'm not leaving that stain on my career. However, they all end up splitting up and going to different high schools and decide to have a little competition. Whose school's gonna make it to the top? You basically got Chris Paul, Kobe, Curry, MJ, and Shaq, and then you turn them into Japanese high schoolers. That's what we about to see right now. Everyone ends up making it to the Winter Cup, so Akashi tells his old teammates to meet up with him. He pulls up, then he realizes that someone should not be there. So he's like, who the fuck is this nigga? Kagami's there too, and he says he's not leaving. So Akashi tries stabbing him. High school basketball is never that serious, bro. Akashi then starts rambling about how he's never lost anything, saying that he always wins and he's always right, showing no mercy to those who oppose him. For the first round match though, Seirin has to deal with Aomine. After he scores, Kuroko then does his signature move, charging up his ignite pass. Aomine is gonna try to block it, but that shit ain't gonna work. So Kuroko hits the fuck out that ball, a straight up bullet pass, right through Aomine's hands. Kiyoshi catches the ball, then he goes up, but he fakes the shot, doing a no-look pass, and it turns out to be allowed to Kagami. Then he slams that bitch in. This low-key a good-ass front court. Reminded me of New Orleans in 2017. We got a 10-day contract player pass it to this player right here. He makes it. Now Kagami has the ball, preparing for his get back from last game, cause homeboy got cooked, ass straight to the ground. So he charges right at him, doing a spin move right into a shot, but Aomine steals that shit easily. Then you got Hyuga having a 3-point contest with this guy right here, trading bucket after bucket. Kuroko tries blowing past Aomine, but Aomine got that shit on locks, and now he's on the fast break, going for a dunk right here. Shit too easy. Aomine then pulls up on Kuroko. You ain't about to win shit, Tetsu. Oh my god. Left that boy in shambles. Seirin passes the ball in, and you got the coach trying to call for a timeout, but it's kind of too late. That boy Kuroko's mad, and now he's charging off for another pass, but Aomine just stands there. Is this nigga blocking a Kamehameha? Nah, he tough, bro. He blows past Kuroko than everybody else. Now we're depending on Kagami to block this guy, but Aomine then throws the ball up and scores. So Kuroko gets subbed out, and he's frustrated about everything right now, but Kagami calms him down, and now it's time to lock in. Kagami's low-key playing good defense on Aomine, till he bounces the ball through his legs, doing a self-pass and shooting it behind his back, making that shit. Kagami gets him back though by this shot right here. So right now this is basically like a 1v1. They both going at it. Aomine goes for this fadeaway shot right here, but that shit gets blocked. Get that shit out of here. Kuroko ends up making it back to the game and draws a charging foul. Then Kagami and Aomine enter the zone, and now this game became a 1v1 again. Possession after possession, we see some crazy stuff happen. It's a close game, but there can only be one winner. So Kagami ends up passing the ball to Kiyoshi. He gets fouled, and it's an and one. But he's a terrible free throw shooter, so at this point he's gonna miss, and then Kagami's gonna get the rebound with ease. But Aomine blocks that shit down the court. But Kuroko ends up getting the ball and throwing a lob. Kagami catches it, then he dunks on Aomine for game. Seirin won the first round, and obviously everybody's happy about this. Aomine finally took his first L, but he accepts it. And now it's time for the next game. The second game finally happens, and Seirin actually starts with good ball movement, and they end up finding Hyuga, but then he gets blocked. Kagami tries shooting the ball next, but Murasakibara was already there, and once again he blocks it. The other team ends up shooting a jump shot, as they miss. Two big niggas, pause, end up tipping it back in. And you know Kuroko's gonna do this ignite pass every game, so he throws that beat right past 3 defenders. But once again, Murasakibara is right there, and at this point they about to have 0 points for the whole game. So Kagami passes to Kuroko, and now he's about to do something that surprises everybody. He's gonna shoot the ball high as hell. Well, I water. Finally, they score. So they start passing it to Kuroko more, and he keeps on doing that same ass shot. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He ends up making the shot, and they're kind of getting close now. So it's time to get serious. Murasakibara starts to dominate. He catches his lob right here, then he dunks on Kagami. He even broke the hoop. Strong ass boy. Now he's getting ready for another dunk. Then he grabs his rebound and goes coast to coast, bulldozing through everybody and then dunking the ball. So Kuroko has to carry. He makes another bucket. Kagami starts doing his thing too, and it's looking like he entered the zone already, so now he's about to cook. getting a double block, putting that boy on absolute clamps. But he ends up entering the zone as well, and it's looking like a 1v1's about to happen right here. Murasakibara goes up on the dunk that Kagami's trying to do, but Kagami's on his Blake Griffin type shit. Now there's 4 seconds left, and Murasakibara gets a pass down court, but now he can't jump because entering the zone made him tired. But he ends up jumping anyway, but Kuroko blocks him, winning the game for his team once again. Now we got Haizaki against Kise, and obviously Kise's gonna cook this fraud. He pulls up for a jump shot, straight from full court, straight buckets. Now everybody's shocked because he just copied Midorima's move, but he still got more moves to copy. He copies Aomine's one-hand throw, then he copies Murasakibara's defense, then he pulls up from deep once again. Wet like water. So to make this short, Haizaki got nothing on Kise. Now it's time for Akashi against Midorima. For the first play of the game, Midorima shoots a jump shot, shooting the ball with a high-ass arc, and that shit goes in, scoring the first points of the game.
Step up, nigga.
Shit about to go down right now. Then Midorima gets another shot. Buckets. He shoots the ball again. Bro can't miss. Now it's Akashi's turn to cook up, hitting bro for snatchback and throwing his dime right here. Easy 2 points. And now the score is 16-16. Tie game. Midorima pulls up, but Akashi predicts his movements, and now he's preparing to make this dude fall on his ass. He does one move, then the guy just falls. Akashi then stares him down, looks at him, shoots the ball, and then looks back at him. How disrespectful. Now he's dribbling down the floor. He does some moves before breaking both of these guys' ankles, and they both drop to the ground, and he just walks past them.
You bitch ass niggas can't guard me.
He goes up and does an elbow pass, which allows for an easy dunk to be made. Now he got Midorima guarding Akashi, but he gets crossed, and Akashi walks past him. So at this point, it's looking like Midorima's team is about to lose this game, because they're getting clamped up and getting their ankles broken every time. So Akashi's team is the winner, while the other team faces defeat. We're at the second to last game of the tournament. Kuroko does his vanishing drive, going right past number 10. He gets ready to shoot the ball and shoots it high as hell. Makes it. He scores the first 2 points. Now we got Kise taking it down the court and copies Akashi's move, breaking Kagami's ankles and making him fall to the ground. He shoots the ball and then he makes it. Bro's too cold. Kuroko tries shooting the ball, but he gets his shit blocked. Kise does a pump fake, and now he's about to copy Aomine's move. He ends up crossing Kagami again, and then dunks on Kiyoshi. So Kuroko prepares to pass the ball, and throws it to Kagami. Kagami dribbles the ball and then tries going for a dunk, but Kise gets that chase down block. And now he's copying Kuroko's move, doing an ignite pass, hitting the ball hard as hell, then passing it through 2 people, allowing for an easy layup to be made. But Kise's team's still down by 11. Get that man some help, bruh. He got the whole team on his back. He spins around and does this fast-ass pass, throwing his dime right here. He then cuts and goes for a dunk, but all good things must come to an end. Kagami throws the ball at the backboard so he can pass it to Kuroko. Kuroko catches the ball and he shoots that bitch quickly. He banks it in. So even though Kise's team came back, they still won. It low-key isn't fair though, his team's kinda ass. This shit was like a 2018 LeBron type of situation. But now we're in the finals. Seirin against Akashi. Now it's time to see who's gonna win it all. Kagami wins the jump ball, and the game starts with Kuroko passing the ball. But this one looks strong as hell. Hyuga misses the catch, but he ends up getting it back, but then he gets his shit blocked. Akashi dribbles the ball down court, then he does a behind the back pass, right to his 5, but he gets blocked by Kagami. Kagami then pulls up on Akashi, about to dunk on that boy. He slams that shit in. Akashi don't know what to do. Let's replay that shit real quick. Keep in mind, this is a freshman in high school, and now he's in the zone, and Kagami starts getting in his bag, getting ready to do the same thing with no issues. Once again, he throws the ball in, using everything in his power to score the ball and win that championship. Not gonna lie, he started carrying, but Akashi ain't gonna take that shit lightly, so you know what he about to do. He gotta lock in.
I'm about to make you fall, nigga. Watch.
He goes between the legs, making Kagami fall down, walking right past him. He talks a little bit of trash before staring him down. Someone tries stealing the ball, but Akashi quickly passes it. But Seirin gets to stop anyway. Kuroko subs in, and now it's time for him to cook. Kagami does a bounce pass, allowing for Kuroko to play make and make a good pass right here. Hyuga catches the ball and he shoots it, but he ends up missing. And one of Akashi's teammates starts stepping it up a bit, and he ends up scoring the ball all by himself. Kuroko passes the ball, but he ends up getting a turnover, leading to a fast break on the other side. He then has to deal with somebody who's just like him when it comes to being invisible on the court. But unlike everybody else, Akashi's teammates actually start stepping it up a little bit. So things are about to get way more difficult. Hyuga pulls up for 3 and then he makes it. But things aren't looking so good right now. But the game isn't over till the clock hits 0. So it's time for our dynamic duo to cook right here. Kagami steals the ball and then he takes it down the court. But the ball gets stolen just like that. Akashi didn't even move a muscle, and then he ends up entering the zone, getting serious, blowing past everybody with ease. No issues whatsoever. He even makes these guys kneel right here, looking like Kyrie right now. He goes up, spin move, and then gets the bucket. Nobody can stop him. He blows past Kagami, but Kuroko's able to get the help side and take the ball away, allowing Kagami to dribble a bit then go down the court for a fast break. But Akashi's not letting that happen, so he catches up. Now it's Kagami against Akashi. Kagami passes the ball to Kuroko, and then Kuroko passes it back for a lob. Akashi tries to catch up and block it, but he gets dunked on. And now we got the whole team locking in, doing everything they can to win the game. Kagami and Kuroko keep on passing the ball to each other, and then they end up getting a dunk from this. And now the game's pretty close. Kagami gets broke, allowing Akashi to make this shot right here. The ball gets past to Kuroko, and Akashi tries to block him, but he shoots the ball up high, throwing a lob to Kagami. And then he gets the game-winning dunk, and then Seirin wins the match. Their hard work finally paid off, and they all finally got themselves a championship for the first time ever. A beautiful thing to see. Akashi congratulates Kuroko for winning. Then they get their trophy in their championship ceremony. Kuroko then proves that his type of basketball wins championships. And now we're at the end of the series, where he's running the practice. Absolute peak fiction. But anyways, if you got this far, I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all in the next one.
My dog bitch, she straight from Vogue. 10 hit up, that swag was old. Spent some commas on my clothes. Ain't no help, it just my bros. Bands came in, dripped out my hole. Watch out, bitch. Up in the morning when they bands gon' hit.